Hey, it's Diamond here, your favorite miracle worker and author of You Deserve More Miracles. I'm shooting this video from my bed because I had a thought. Like, I knew I needed to make a video today, but I was like kind of trying to figure it out. So I'm in my bed, I'm reading, and of course, I look at my life and then it comes to me. I need to talk about this surrendering and gratitude and just a couple of things. Um, it's no secret that I want to move to California. I have to. I mean, it's just moving to California is like a requirement for me. The same way writing a book was a requirement, moving to Cali is just a requirement for me in this journey that I'm on to becoming a talk show host. And so I've had a lot of like a little stress lately surrounding moving to California because I don't know if it's the ego, I don't know what it is, but I want to move so bad when I'm done filming the show that I'm working on now. I want to move. I want to move like in the middle of June. But when I start to think about where I'm going to live, where I'm going to work, all those normal questions that people ask you, you start to get worried. And then, people have their opinions like, you should stay, you should wait, like, why do you want to move so soon? I mean, and then your mind starts going. Even with my mother, I know my mother wants me to wait, but my deep down, I want to leave sooner. But there's a lot of stress surrounding that. Just thinking about, okay, in less than a month, like in 3 weeks, where am I going to live? In 3 weeks, like, where am I going to work? I don't want to go to Cali and just use up all my savings. So I was stressed about it, and I came home and I was watching this Oprah's live class video with Joel Osteen, and it was just talking about how you have to be grateful for where you are now. Where you are now. Instead of trying to get like caught up in where you're going. I mean, we all know the end goal. We have goals, we have dreams, but and that can be very stressful to think about all the things you have to do to get there. But if I'm grateful for what I have now, if I'm grateful for the fact that I'm working on a television show now and working with amazing people now, God will give me more. He will always provide. And not only that, as far as surrendering goes, here's the big thing is surrender. Here's what I really learned. I gotta give this over to him because there's so much stress. Like we create a lot of stress in our life when we're like, I need to. This needs to look like this. I need this, and this. I need my life to go this way, like this. Like you've got it all planned out, and when you attach yourself to your plan, when you attach yourself to this step-by-step 16-month plan or 5-month plan that you've created for yourself, now you're stressed out if it doesn't go the way you want it to go. And that's how I was feeling. I knew I wanted a job by this day. I knew I wanted to move to California by this day. And I don't know how that's going to happen. And so I came home and I was like, I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to feel stressed about moving. I don't want to feel stressed. I don't have to. This doesn't have to be this way. I know at the end of the day I'm going to get to California. I do not know when, but I know I'm going to get there. So I got to surrender. I got to like give it over to him. I got to let him take care of it for me. And I got to be grateful for where I am. And because in this world, you can be so caught up in your next gig that I need to be present in the gig that I have now because I'm very thankful for it. I'm very thankful for it. I've met amazing, funny people on this show, and I need to enjoy that. I need to be grateful for this experience instead of just trying to get to California. I'm surrendering. right now. Like, I surrender. This lighting kind of, when you're using daylight, it kind of switches up on you, but I do. I know I'm going to get to California. I don't know when. I know it's this year. I do know that. I'm getting a little clarity in that area. But I don't know if it's going to be next month or by August. I don't know that. But I surrender. Like, I just want to give it to Him. And when you surrender, you feel a weight lifted because now it's not up to you. You know, if you have something that you want to do, like say, you want to leave your job in 6 months, but you don't know how you're going to make money after that, surrender. Like, give it over. Give it over. Just like hand it over. You cannot do it alone. You cannot take care of that. You will stress yourself out trying to figure out how, you'll just stress yourself out. But literally, as I sit here talking to you, I feel like a weight is lifted. Like, I don't want to focus on a month from now. I really just want to be here today. I want to enjoy today. I want to enjoy today. And we all should. I mean, it's good to have goals, you know what you want to do, but how it's going to happen is completely not up to you. Whatever your goal is, like, it's not up to you how it happens. Like, I know that, like, I made, Amber, my trainer, she was talking about making, our quarterly goals, and I wrote them down at the beginning of April, and they're not the same right now. They're not. You can't attach yourself to these things. You can want it, but you cannot attach yourself to it because you'll get stressed out. I try to keep these videos short, so I'm going to wrap it up. But at the end of the day, I just want you to surrender. So if there's anything that you have going on, any goals that you have, and you're just like stressed out trying to figure out how to make it happen, I need you to surrender right now. Surrender. Say, I surrender. God, I, universe, I, whatever you call it, surrender right now. I want you to give it over. I give it over. I give it over. I know I'm getting to California. I know I have a job in California. I know I have a place to live in California. How? I do not know. But I know God. And I surrender. I surrender. And I need you to too. I love you guys so much. That's a wrap for me. I'll see you next week.